Okay, so now let us begin with the Chandela dynasty. So anyone can tell me the vision of the Chandela dynasty?
Bundelkhand MP.
Perfect. So it is in the Bundelkhand MP. And anything else about the Chandelas, like who were the founder, and then later on what was the architecture? Like they have contributed a lot in the architecture. So anything.
फाउंडर तो नानू का था और इन्होंने वो खजुराहो टेम्पल बनवाया था फेमस चंदेला किंग्स में.
Yeah, correct. Okay, so the founder of the Chandela dynasty was Nanu, and their region was Madhya Pradesh, present India. And then their capital was the Khajurao, in which they have made the temples, such as Khajurao temples of group, in which there were many temples, like Vishnu temple were there. Then after that, they had also made some of the Shaivite temples and the Hindu Jain temples. Okay, but remember, there was no Buddhist temples. Okay, like they didn't give any patronage to the Buddhism. Now, the next topic regarding this is that there were also two temples. Okay, those are called as like Vaidyanath and Jeennath. Okay, so Vaidyanath and Jeennath are the two temples of the Chandela dynasty, and the basic temple were the Khajura, which are known for their erotic sculptures. Okay, and then Kandariya Mahadev. So Kandariya Mahadev temple is devoted towards which god?
Shiv.
Correct. So this temple is devoted to the Lord Shiva. Okay. Then Kalinza fort is also related to the Chandela dynasty. So here comes two questions. The first question is the time period of the Chandela dynasty. Anyone?
हाँ, ये 900 से और 1000 के बीच में आए थे, मतलब 900 से 1100 के बीच में.
Yes, it is in 10th century.
Correct. Okay, so it was the 10th century, 900 to 1100. So just like remember the approx round figure. Okay, so that is 10th century. And then there are two, three statements now. Okay, so first statement is Chandela's focused upon the Jainism. True or false? Anyone? Chandela's has contributed towards the Jainism. True or false?
It is correct.
Yeah, it is a correct statement. Okay, the next statement is that Chandela's has also given the patronage to the Buddhism. True, false?
False.
Okay, correct. Okay, so this was it for the Chandela's. Anyone wants to add in the Chandela dynasty?
They also devoted to Shiva and Vishnu.
Yeah, we have discussed this just now as well. We have discussed this. Anything else?
What is Chausath-yogini?
Okay, so Chausath-yogini is a temple, okay, and it is like round figure temple, and the premises of the parliament is taken from the Chausath-yogini temple.
Okay.
Okay, then now let us move towards the Pal dynasty. So, what was the reason of the?
One question is there from Chandelas. Who was the court poet of Kriti Verma? It is Krishan Mishra.
Humble, can you please repeat your question again?
Yes, ma'am. I'm asking who was the court poet of Kirti Verma, the Chandela ruler?
ओके, हाँ, यस, वो थे श्री कृष्ण, जिनकी वो बुक भी थी प्रबोध चंद्रोदय, तो चंद्रोदय बुक थी वो श्री कृष्ण ने लिखी थी।
Yes, correct.
ओके, देन नाउ लेट अस डिस्कस द पाला। ठीक है, तो पाला का लोकेशन आज प्रेजेंट इंडिया में कहाँ पे है एंड उनकी कैपिटल क्या थी?
Pala kingdom was in Bengal and their capital was Munger.
करेक्ट। ओके, सो दे आर प्रेजेंट बंगालीज। ओके, सो आज के प्रेजेंट बंगाल में पाला वर कंसंट्रेटेड एंड देयर कैपिटल वाज द मुंगेर। ठीक है, एंड हु वाज द फाउंडर ऑफ द पाल डायनेस्टी?
गोपाल।
Okay, yeah, the Joker, you have given the correct answer. So that is Gopal. And also, can you please tell me the basic, like थोड़ा आसपास का उनका जो टाइम पीरियड था?
इनका 6th सेंचुरी से शुरू हो गया था और 10th तक।
Ma'am, it's from 8th to 11th century, I guess.
या ओके, द जोकर काफी पहले बोल दिया आपने, 6 बहुत ज्यादा हो गया। ठीक है, सो दे वर अराउंड द 750, नो, सो इट वाज अराउंड द 8th century। ओके, सो डोंट करेक्ट। ओके, सो 8th to 10th century। ठीक है, then there are many questions in this, like founder was the Gopala, then they have given the patronage to the Buddhism as well. Is it a correct statement or not?
True. Correct.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay, so Pala given the patronage
They have,
towards the
they have given patronage to Mahayan Buddhism.
Yeah, Mahayan and also Tantrism was the basic feature of that time. So Tantrism is so much spread into the Bengal. Okay, can anyone tell me 2-3 inscriptions of the Pal dynasties? Okay, so Khalimpur inscription of that Pala dynasty shows how the Gopalas and Dharmpalas were the active ruler of that dynasty. Which monastery or dynasties, which Buddhism monastery is associated with this? And that also acted as an institution of education?
Vikramshila University.
Nalanda?
Vikramshila. Nalanda was associated with the Kumar Gupta, okay, who was the ruler of that
इन्होंने जो धर्मपाल थे मैम, इनमें पालाज में इन्होंने वो क्या कहते हैं, रिवाइव भी तो किया था ना उसे, नालंदा को
रिवाइव किया था, बट बेसिकली आई वाज आस्किंग फॉर द फाउंडिंग ना, मतलब जो धर्मपाल थे ही फाउंडेड दैट विक्रमशिला मोनेस्ट्री। ओके, दैट इज आल्सो करेक्ट, उन्होंने रिपेयर किया था, या लाइक वी कैन से ना रिवाइव, उसको काफी रेनोवेट भी उन्होंने किया था, एंड आल्सो दे इन्फ्यूज्ड मेनी न्यू एलिमेंट्स इनटू दैट। So, Sushil, like partially you are correct as well, but the question basically was focused upon the main monastery which is associated. So you are also correct. Okay, can anyone tell me the court part of them? So court part of the Pala dynasty was Jimut Vahan. Yes, correct. Sandhyakar Nandi was also there. So Sandhyakar Nandi has written a book. Anyone remember the name? Rampal Charitra is associated with the Sandhyakar Nandi, and Jimut Vahan.
Ramcharitamrita about that king, no? I mean,
Rampal brought that person. Correct, definitely. Same. Okay, so I was talking about the Jimut Vahan. Okay, there was a question in Prelims 2021 regarding the Dayabhag and Mitakshara. Okay, so Dayabhag and Mitakshara. So who is the writer of the Dayabhaga? Who composed that particular book? Jimutvahan. Okay, so Jimutvahan is the leader of that Daibhag. And Chakrapani Dutt is also associated with this. He was the doctor. Okay, so like Sushruta and Charak were there in the time of the Kushana. So Chakrapani Dutt is associated with the Palas. Okay.
Ma'am, what's the basic difference between Mitakshara and Dayabhag? I mean, like, why this differentiation they made? Like, what are the basic reasons and what are the basic principles for which the categorization they made?
See, first of all, can you please tell me Mitakshara, who composed that Mitakshara?
Vinan Savera.
Repeat again.
Vijnan Swara.
Okay, so Vigyaneshwar, he composed the Mitakshara and he was in the court of
Chalukya dynasty में थे. I don't remember the name exactly.
Yeah, correct. Okay, so I guess he was Vikram 6 something. ठीक है, Vikram 6 was the person. No? Chalukyas में Vikram 6 was the person. ठीक है. So your question was कि Mitakshara and Daibhag. ठीक है. तो first of all ये दोनों याद रखना because Jimutvahan was asked by UPSC earlier as well. ठीक है. तो जो मिताक्षी एंड दयाभाग थे ये एक्चुअली में सक्सेशन के लिए लॉज बनाने के लिए इन दोनों स्कूल्स को लाया गया था. Okay, and also it is in the accountancy, like if you are a commerce student तो ये उसमें भी आता है. तो जो दया भाग था ना उसका ओरिजिनेशन बंगाल को माना जाता है बिकॉज अभी हमने देखा कि जो जिमुतवान था he was there in the palace court. Okay, means I am just telling you in the detail. Okay, so just keep on noting. ठीक है. देन फिर जो मिताक्षरा था तो मिताक्षरा का बेसिकली लेना देना क्या था ना कि जैसे जब बर्थ होता है तो बर्थ में के बाद उसकी जो प्रॉपर्टी है उसका क्या होना चाहिए मीन्स या वो उसके पास ही होगी या फिर वो उसकी जो ना अपकमिंग जनरेशन होगी उसके पास चली. ठीक है, यानी जो सक्सेसर्स या करेक्ट जो सक्सेसर्स होते हैं उनके पास चली जाएगी. तो दया भाग के अंदर ना समथिंग ऐसा होता है कि उसका जो 10th पार्ट होता है ठीक है उसका कुछ होता है कि वो आगे चली जाएगी. ठीक है. बट जो मिताक्षर होता है मिताक्षर के अंदर क्या होता है कि फॉर एग्जाम्पल जैसे देयर इज वन कपल ठीक है फिर उनके जब जो सन होगा ठीक है तो उस सन का उनकी प्रॉपर्टी पे टोटल उसी का राइट होगा. वो तो टोटली उसी के पास जाना है. बट इन केस ऑफ डॉटर ऑल्सो द प्रॉपर्टी विल गो इंटायरली टुवर्ड्स द सन ओनली. बट इन केस ऑफ द दया भाग इट वॉज नॉट सो. ठीक है. इन दया भाग जो प्रॉपर्टी राइट्स थे दे वर इक्वली डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड.
All right, ma'am. Thank you.
Oh, okay, no issues. ठीक है. Anything left in Palas if anything is left because this is much I have noted and I remember. So if anything is more. And yes, also remember the sanctuaries. Okay, we are discussing sanctuaries just to give a broad idea because UPSC in 2020 prelims, they have asked to just arrange all those dynasties according to the chronological order. Okay, so in case you don't remember 750, 790, so just have the approx idea that 8th century or Chandelas were there in the 10th century and then Baba in 16th. So, okay. So shall we move towards the next dynasty? We have completed Chandelas and Palas so far.